Now let's go to the word, an expression of action of the individual meaning, usefulness, therefore, as a word describes and meaning. So, what's the meaning in that describes action or non action as the word itself? Also, with words with meanings are spelled or spells, therefore, spell the word, or as the word is spoken as a spell towards the word itself, or the meaning described thereof. Receive or reject, but to all listening ears, if you're not already there, you shall be rich, and I cast that spell. So therefore we all shall prosper. But where is your wealth and who you are? Are I will to give and receive? Yes, I am. I yes to receive and give to will. I am. It's just your brother Cash's opinion and actions thereof. That's all. I choose not to pretend or lack within. But no one is without sin in this realm of the universe in existence. So therefore, do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, but look into the glory of the righteousness supreme. Your heart is everything and nothing as it exists as everything in creation with termination of choosing your destination. CTFP and J or TPF and J. Arm, leg, arm, head. May I confuse none or have I misled, for this is randomization of knowledge to the mystics of liberty, or seek the magic through the cavaliers being jazzy. Under the wings of Dallas or Dallas, to see the sky of shy I go, golden as a warrior to clip all trailblazers with the thunder of OKC. For a New Orleans Phoenix Suns and Los Angeles being a Timberwolves that doesn't like Nuggets in Denver, watching the Mavericks oppose the Grizzlies as they rocket through Sacramento to be kings. Whispers with the knowledge as spurs of wizards, with spurs flying like hornets and eat like raptors under the heat of Celtic Pacers, looking at the Bucks and the Knicks affiliation or association. Oh, are you still with me? The rhetoric that I just used is to be as an example of so many words to say and giving meaning upon the actions of the words or the meaning of the thoughts of the words themselves. But that is also unto the individual thought and process of him or her. And that is the beauty of creation of words or any existence that can or cannot be explained through action or visualization. So, to the best of the individual knowledge is to describe it in the way that most can understand. Let's go to the detachment of Mother Earth by the feet of man, when it became imperative that the disconnection of Mother Earth was entombed, and to the wicked ones of the land, therefore, possessed its shoes, or shoes. What are you talking about, Dr. Pearson-Rahtu? The covering of shy away? Of root, that is what I am your brother Cash, Dr. Pearson-Rahtu speak of. To go more in depth would to say the bottom of the shoe or the soil being separated from the earth, or the soil of the shoe to the foot with the laces that crisscross to the top from the bottom. We're not talking about clothing. Yet we're still only talking about the first concealment, which will be the shoe or the shoed or the shy away from factor. Touch on 2 feet, Mother Earth, with thy bare feet, and feel the elements of creation, materials, and minerals that make you, i.e., us. From the dust from which we come, which we shall all return until the land of Mother Earth, meaning once again the womb. But this is only theology through your brother Cash Dr. Pearson-Rahtu. Are you tuned into this yet? Or yet have I spoken in terms that's not understandable to the listener? So therefore, should I put your ear and give you a sight to see me, or do you see me and understand I don't have to pull your ear? It's only a step to step and a brace to embrace. Furthermore, needs not to be said. I see as I, though we are with purity of truthness as we know, my fellows and my peers. Remember your Creator in the days of your youth before the evil days come and the years draw near, in which you will say, so what would you say? What? You say, everything was meaningless. You don't have to answer me. Answer yourself, or who you are, and what means or meaninglessness you put forth as a individual to see everything and meaningless, unless you're talking about towards the glory of the creator, which everything means everything, but nothing means nothing when you're not looking to the creator for everything. That is the reason why everything else is meaningless. Shall I continue or close my gates and fastly, but yet slowly my key and lock it well? For this I will give you the conclusion of the matter, to keep fear and keep his commandments, being the true creator of all and everything, God. In another term, godly light, therefore, every deed will have judgment, including every hidden thing, whether it is good or evil. Dr. Pearson-Rahtu, your brother Cash, would like to say, and I quote, prosper through the spirit and live healthy. This road I've traveled not only prepares who I was and always have been, phenomenal within my atmosphere of existence. There is much to speak of when it comes to the seen and unseen of things in this realm of life. There is much conversation to the seen and the unseen of things to be. From where it came to where it's going, only the Creator knows all things. Us as humans or Homo sapiens, or whatever name is called to us earth dwellers, children of God, just to name a few, from sleep to awakeness, give thanks unto the Creator and carry your day with love, for it trumps all negativities of the heart. Let there be peace within you, true peace, not only for the sake of yourself, but for the sake of others as well. Every leader had to be led, every teacher had to be taught. So the teaching that were taught from the Creator were given in the beginning, or enhanced, or theologically actions about movement of yesterday's today man on this mother earth of ours. The true text of all beginnings has been modified, remodified, and modified again to fit the agenda of those in control of the burning of the books and the legacies thereof, without truly being through history events, whether it has been forgotten through the memories of our spirit, foreseeable and unintentionally, it still is undeniable truth of the burning of all books and scribes, and to keep only that help with the agenda of the leaders at the time period and existence of which they live, to the time period that we now live. Therefore, without proper research or searching to rediscover is investable impossible, because in modern days we have no true knowledge but knowledge of truth, for the things that has been recorded by sight or by hieroglyphs, or text tablets, or clay pottery, hided skin of sheeps and bulls included, parchments of rolls of scrolls and papers that has been tightly jarred in. Not saying it did happen, not saying it did not happen. Preserved without the forces of water damaging any papers of iniquity, even the stones which were had no corrosion due to the elements of the water. So therefore, wouldn't paper do the same and dissolve? Therefore, with any other scrolls, unless in a vast dwelling jar submerged in water and reappeared, but is that part of the case that has not been researched for the magnitude of humanity through the situation alone? Or is this just, once again, your brother Cash's opinion, Dr. Pearson-Rahtu in theology, sense of sensory? If you are truly in tune to Mother Earth, then therefore the consciousness with the electromagnetic field of Earth herself, who with you are in and as a individual, one in tune on arithmetical vibration. Now jingle those bells. A vibration to slow down the heart rate, the mind state, the pineal glands, and your center. To consume the energy of one flow of the vibration from Mother Earth and the surrounding placenta, and the arteries or and ovaries of sound waves in conjunction with itself, just making you singularity with the energy inside the continuum itself. Therefore, if you search and be coherent with a steady high level of frequency, then therefore yourself being part of the frequency is yet higher. This is your brother Cash's opinion, Dr. Pearson-Rahtu, to be exact. One renders thyself as an individual to the supreme of all that exits and have exited. Further, the future that will be of existence. Can you, the listener, listen and see that in the way that I have once again given the rhetoric and the meaning and the knowledge and the spell of the words being spelled or said of origin, with or without definitive definition. In respect to all knowledge, the Creator seemed fit to spread it for those craving it, and allow us to receive it and also give it, in the aspect of it as a collective. As natural as BG3 is concerned, the biological chemical of vibrational colors of nature itself, and all singularity portal holes or gravitational magnitude multitude, a center of all living, dying, recreational sources of energy that are very fruitful and complex in its own, hence green, blue, red, etc., within as a third, but could be considered a first. To make the three once again, 1 plus 1 equals 3, to the degree of rhythm and rhyme, but maybe or maybe not of the same shine, yet intertwine. What do you design? So that you, the individual, may shine. I myself have inclined to the enlightenment of the light that shines. I refuse to accept anything that cannot be fact and action of movement, being a verb and not a noun, to the degree of actuality. For us to understand and move on, we must have love, compassion for each other. We must help each other. We must embrace each other. We must put away the prejudice. We need to let all be pure and love one another. Therefore, we can reconnect unto the supreme architect of Mother Earth herself, to go back and look for a brighter future for our offsprings, so that they do not be confused or carry envy within them, or prejudice itself, or anything that is unclean and not natural. But this is also hard to say, because even negativity has to play its part as well. And Without them both, who knows where the world would be? And how can you get rid of positive and negative charge itself for each other needs each other to revolve? Take into account that if nature was to stand still, we'll all perish and we'll all be renewed randomization of knowledge.